Hello everyone, I hope you are safe and sound. I am Sriram from Podar International School, Buldana. Today I am here to teach you the topic adverb. Before I start the lesson, I would like to let you know what I am going to teach. In today's lesson, we are going to learn what are adverbs, what are the characteristics of adverbs, and what are the different types of adverbs, and at the end we are going to have a small worksheet. Let's start the lesson. What are adverbs? Adverbs tells us how, when and where an action takes place. An adverb adds meaning to the verb, an adjective or even another adverb. It generally answers the questions how, when and why or where questions. Let's see the characteristics of adverb. It modifies the verb after which it is placed. To understand this, I'll just read out an example. The train moved slowly. How did the train move? Slowly. So moved is the verb and slowly is an adverb. It tells us how the train is moving. In the above example, the adverb slowly points to the manner in which the train moves. Next characteristics. An adverb modifies an adjective. Now let's see an example to understand this. The princess is looking extremely beautiful. Here the adverb extremely modifies the adjective beautiful and thus makes it stronger. In the above example, you can see that only if it is beautiful, you can just say, imagine, after seeing only you can imagine how beautiful the princess is. But if we add the adverb extremely, with the sentence only we can understand that the princess is extremely beautiful. So this is the beauty of the adverb in this particular scenario. An adverb can also modify another adverb. To understand this, I'll just give you one example. He was driving fast. Already fast adverb lets us know how he was driving. He is driving fast, definitely. But how much fast? Very fast. So again, it's this fast adverb is adding some more details to the adverb fast and letting us know how fast the driving was done by him. Okay, now let's look at the different types of adverbs. There are 5 different types of adverbs. Adverbs of manner, adverbs of place, adverbs of time, adverbs of frequency, adverbs of degree. So let's understand each kind of adverb separately. Now first, adverb of manners. It expresses in what manner or how the action or event is done. It answers the question how. The adverb of manner is placed after the main verb or after the object. By the example below, we are going to understand that. He plays the flute beautifully. How he plays the flute? Beautifully. So here beautifully is letting us know how good he was playing. Okay, next example. The cat greedily lapped up the milk. So for this, how did the cat lapped at the milk? So the cat greedily lapped up the milk. So this greedily lets us know how greedily this cat was drinking the milk or lapping up the milk. Few examples of adverbs of manner are well, hard, openly, politely, lovely, quietly, splendidly and lovingly. Now let's go to the next type of adverb, that is adverb of place. It expresses where or at what location the action takes place. It answers the question where. An adverb of place modifies a verb and is placed after the main verb. So in the below example, you are going to understand the above explanation. All the bags are lying here. Where are all the bags lying? They are lying here. Here is a location. Here means nearby you. So that lets us know where are all the bags lying. Next example. The dog ran downstairs to catch the cat. Where did the dog run? The dog ran downstairs to catch the cat. So this downstairs lets us know where is the dog running and where is it going to catch the cat. Few examples of adverbs of place are here, there, outside, inside, overhead, everywhere and somewhere and so on. We'll go to the next type of adverb. Adverb of time. It expresses when the action took place. It answers the question when. It modifies the verb. It usually is placed at the end of the sentence. So by looking at an example, we'll understand this. I visited my aunt yesterday. When did you visit your aunt? Yesterday. That means the previous day. So this adverb lets us know when did I visit my aunt. Next example. I will go to the mall today. When I will go to the mall? Today. So today lets us know when am I going to visit the mall. And examples of adverbs of time are today, yesterday, now, later, last year, then, tonight, etc. Now let's go to the next type of adverb, that is adverb of degree. To express, it expresses the degree of or extent the action is done. It expresses to what degree or what extent the action is done. It answers the question to what extent or to what degree. It modifies the verb, adjective and other adverbs. It is usually placed before the adjective, verb or adverb. So in the below example, we'll understand this. The water was extremely cold. How cold the water was? The water was extremely cold. So we already know that the water is cold. But how cold? It is extremely cold. So with this we can understand what is the degree of cold in this example. The sloth moves too slowly. So with this we can understand what is the speed actually of the sloth. Already the slowly adverb is there, but if we want to understand how much slow, we can use the adverb too. Too slow. The degree of speed is too slow. So in this example we can understand the degree of an adverb. Okay, the degree of an action. Sorry. Examples of adverbs of degree are as follows: almost, nearly, quite, just, too, enough, hardly, scarcely, very, and so on. Now we will move to the next step, that is formulation of adverbs. How do we formulate or make the adverbs or extract an adverb? An adverb is formed by adding ly to an adjective. So let's see some examples. Some of the adjectives given in the example are quick, slow, and loud. Now let's see how we can make them as adverbs. Quick, quickly, by adding ly it becomes an adverb. Quickly, slowly, loudly. So in this way we can make the adverbs by adding ly to adjectives. If adjectives end in y, replace the y with I and add ly. So in the below examples you will be able to understand adjectives. Some examples are easy, happy, lucky. To that, if we remove y and add I and then ly, then it will be easy, easily, happy, happily, lucky, luckily. In this way also we can make some of the adjective, or we can convert the some of the adjectives into adverbs by adding I and ly. If adjectives ends in able or able or e, then replace it with a y. Some of the examples given below are probable, terrible and gentle. So we are just adding ly, probably, terribly and gently. So in this way we can formulate the adverbs from adjectives by adding ly depending upon the following above cases. Okay, and we'll go to the next step, that is assessment. Let's do the exercise. In the first exercise we'll find that choose the correct alternatives and fill in the blanks given below. So you have been given a paragraph, and in the below table you find different adverbs are there. You have to choose the best adverb and you have to fill in the blank. Ritu danced dash during the annual day program. So from the below table we can find that gracefully is the most suitable, because the word grace suits the verb dance. So for dance, generally to appreciate the dance we use grace or gracefully. So Ritu danced gracefully during the annual day program. People cheered dash at the end of her program. Generally what happens, if anyone likes it, people cheer it up. Okay, so how do they cheer? So from the table below we can find that loudly is the most appropriate, because people cheered loudly. How they have cheered? They have cheered loudly at the end people cheered loudly at the end of her performance. Next sentence, her parents were dash happy. So how much happy they were? Very happy. So so her parents were very happy. Next sentence, Ritu's parents were congratulated by everyone. Ritu's performs at her school program dash a year. So how many times? Twice. From the below I can find that twice is the most suitable. So twice a year. So Ritu's performs at her school program twice a year. She dash misses her dance lessons. So how much she will she ever miss her dance? Never. She never misses her dance lessons. So she received invitations to perform on TV shows dash. How much? Frequently. So from the below table we can see that frequently is the most probable answer. So she receives invitations to perform on TV shows frequently. So with this the exercise 1 ends. Next is exercise 2. Fill in the blanks with the correct adverb. One has been done for you. So first you can just see, Samira is happy, she smiles happily. The painter was angry, he spoke to me angrily. So we are just making the adverbs. Okay, she is a good singer, she sings really well. Okay, she sings really well. The driver is careless, he drives the car carelessly. The driver is careless, he drives the car carelessly. Her French is fluent, she speaks it fluently. Her French is fluent, she speaks it fluently. Next sentence, the dog is loud, the dog is loud, he barks loudly. The dog is loud, he barks loudly. So with this, second exercise is completed. And the third exercise. From the third exercise, what you have to do is, third exercise, read the passage carefully and pick out the adverbs. Also state their kind. Okay. Now, today the world is shrinking. So how is the world shrinking? It is shrinking. Okay. Thanks to communication technology, people can connect with other people sitting anywhere in the world. It is hardly a difficult anymore. with the advent of multimedia platforms, one can easily see and listen to each other. Sometimes we forget that person is not present with us. Advancements in communication technology is extremely useful in the history of mankind. So this is the paragraph. So from this I have picked out some of the adverbs, that is anywhere. So anywhere, and second adverb is hardly, and third is easily, and fourth is sometimes, and fifth is extremely. Extremely and easily and hardly, they are adverbs of degree, and anywhere is adverb of place, sometimes is adverb of frequency. So these are the different types of adverbs and the adverbs from the paragraph. So next exercise is, there is an error in each sentence against which a blank has been given. Write incorrect word and correct in the correct blank as given in the example. So the first example has been given to you, answered for you. They climbed the mountain quick to set a new record. So quick is the error and it should be quickly. Let's read the second sentence. The mountain was well high. So definitely you can see that well is not suiting there. In the place of well, it should be very high. So the sentence is, the mountain was very high. Next, the mountaineers were panting heavily when they reached the top. So the answer, the error in this is heavy. It should be heavily. So the correct sentence would be, mountaineers were panting heavily when they reached the top. So the error is heavy and it should be heavily. Finally should be there in the place of final. Here it should be final, they reached the top. So the error is final and the correct verb form is finally. Then they slow began their descent. Slow is the error and it should be slowly. So the correct sentence is, then they slowly began to descend. That means climb down. Okay, with this the exercise number 4 ends. So after this I'll just show you the concept map of the adverbs. So with this you can see that different types of adverbs you can see the and what questions they are going to answer in this picture. And that's all for today. Thank you.